Hi, everybody, and welcome to the No Depression Sessions. We're here in Nashville at Jan's house right now, thanks to our friends at AEA Microphones with Hannah Connolly. Hannah, thanks for doing this.
Of course. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, and thank you, Carl, on the pedal steel. Thank you, Ben, on the acoustic guitar. You guys all sound great together.
Thank you.
Yeah. Can we, let's see, we're about to hear 4 of your songs. 3 of them are from the forthcoming record, Shadowboxing, that comes out at some point in 2024.
Yep.
We'll hear one from the previous record as well. What do you feel like doing first today?
We'll start with Shadowboxing. So this is the title track of the album, of course. And yeah, I'm excited to put this one out when the time comes. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shadowboxing with a knife. It's been falling down like thunder. Holding on a steady line, thinking I could make it mine, but I lost it somehow. Drinking in the morning light, chasing down an empty feeling. Don't know what it's supposed to mean, think I found it in a dream, but I lost it somehow. Busy living on the outside. Don't tell me why lights. It's been at high tide now for a year. Burning embers that ignite shouldn't be an invitation. Keeping secrets from the night, knowing wrongs don't make it right, but you're calling on vows. Busy living on the outside. Don't tell me why lights. It's been at high tide now for a year. But when all is said and done, we learn the hard way how to become. It's not much, but it's enough. A head full of dreams and a heart full of love. Busy living on the outside. Don't tell me why lies. It's been at high tide now for a year. Busy living on the outside. Don't tell me white lies. It's been at high tide now for a year.
Excellent. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Ben. You guys sound great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we got to talk a little offline about geography stuff, getting to know each other. I know you are an Eau Claire area person, and you're now in Nashville. Did you notice, unless that's...
Actually, Los Angeles. But,
Los Angeles.
Yeah.
That is what you said, and I immediately...
No, that's all right. Maybe that's foretelling. I don't know. I've been talking about how I want to spend more time here, so we'll see.
Well, but same question, though, regardless. I mean, that's got a clear and well-defined and healthy music scene in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, and obviously there's a whole lot of activity in Los Angeles. Could you notice any change in your songwriting when you pulled that geographic change?
Oh, yeah, that's a great question. I feel like definitely, a great music scene to grow up in, Eau Claire, and then Minneapolis thereafter. Like, I think I learned a lot from playing open mics there and like collaborating with friends in the Midwest. And then I think maybe moving to Los Angeles, there was kind of maybe a little bit more, I started getting a little bit more into like the indie rock elements of some of the recordings that I was working on, whereas like my kind of roots musically started more in like the folk Americana world. And then being out in LA, I kind of started experimenting a little bit more with like electric. My fiance is also a guitarist, so he's kind of, when we work on music together, he's produced some of the songs on the new album. He kind of helped me experiment with some guitar tones and stuff like that, which pushed it a little bit more sometimes into like the indie rock pop world. So kind of a little bit of like a melding in some ways.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, I'm glad that you melded those two things together. Those are the types of music that appeal to me, and I'm having a really good time listening to you guys play your songs, and there's still a lot more coming up. What do you want to do second today?
Second, I think we'll do Stay Home. So this is a song off of the first album that I put out in 2020, and it came out of when I first moved to LA, writing about the feeling of like thinking I needed to go out and be social and kind of get to know the city, and being a little bit like having a low social battery and not feeling like in the mood to go out to like a bar environment. So that's where this song came from. I put myself in crowded rooms time and time again, just to talk myself in circles, trying to pretend that I'm so far out of orbit, fumbling for the words to say, not at ease in my body, always in the way. So I think I'll stay home tonight.
when you do succeed at staying home and don't go out to the bar, don't go out to do the social thing, what are some of the things that really recharge your battery?
Recharging my battery. I would say when I'm doing it right, I'm like drinking tea and journaling and like, you know, all the things. When I'm just crashing, I'm like watching reality TV and sitting on the couch.
Yeah, that counts. I mean, that's all completely valid ways to spend time.
Yeah.
Not too much of any one of those things, but
Yeah.
you know.
There could be an argument made for maybe there's a little too much of that, the crappy TV some days, some weeks, but you know, junk food, right?
Yeah.
Treat yourself.
Well, no, and TV is so good now. Like I am fortunately, I don't know. I'm reading less than I used to. I used to be a voracious reader, and I'm watching so much TV because TV is telling me such good stories these days.
That's
it's like,
true, yeah.
You know, I'm engaged in it. I don't think I'm just like letting my brain rot, but there's a lot of good stories being told right now.
It's true, yeah, I agree. When some of the really well written stuff is really good.
Yes. So we have gone from trio to duo for the third song.
Yeah.
What do you want to do third?
So third song is called "Worth the Wait." It's like a working title, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be "Worth the Wait," and it's off the new album. The song is kind of came out of my fiance is a musician as well, and he tours a lot. And this song kind of came out of a long tour that they were on and being home alone. And it's only been 3 days, and I'm running myself ragged in this haze. I keep the hall light on and stack pillows where you lay. When you're not gone, when you're here and my head's cradled in your gaze. But it's all that I can do to stop thinking of you. Not that I want to. When you get back, we'll see that nothing else has changed. I realize your love is worth the wait. It's sunny here today, and where you are the leaves begin to change. I'm feeling far away and wishing I could tell you to your face. But it's all that I can do to stop thinking of you. Not that I want to. When you get back, we'll see that nothing else has changed. I realize your love is worth the wait. When you get back, we'll see that nothing else has changed. I know for sure your love is worth the wait.
fantastic song. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So what strategies have you and your fiance figured out when he's out on the road doing his thing, if you're home or on the road doing your thing, like making sure that you spend the time with your partner that you need to have a healthy relationship? What are some of the workarounds and fixes you guys have found to schedule your lives together?
Yeah, I mean, it took a little figuring out. We're now like 6 years into our relationship, so I think we've figured out that, like, as far as when he's out on the road or I'm out on the road, we need to like at least call or FaceTime once a day, which maybe to some people seems like, you know, a little much, but at some point we'll check in with each other at some point throughout the day. And then, try not to go more than at least a couple days without FaceTiming. And we've kind of put our like earmark around like 2 weeks so that we feel like comfortable with going without seeing each other. And then if it's going to be longer than 2 weeks, either I'll go visit him on the road or he'll come visit me, and we kind of find a spot to make it work and meet up. And so far we've been able to do that. I feel like we haven't had a situation yet where we've both been like tied to one place at the same time. So that's been the workaround so far.
Nice. Yeah, I like that. I've come to some similar conclusions because my life used to be based in Manhattan and bands would come to us, but since COVID, we've been all over the place, and like currently right this second out for 2 months, and it's like it's heavy. It's a lot. And we do the same thing, FaceTime all the time, but I like that 2 week rule because it's you don't want to start living parallel lives, and you know. Yeah,
it's kind of been like, I actually heard it on a podcast too of like another couple who both of them were like touring artists, and they like coincidentally said that their benchmark was like around 2 weeks, and I thought that was interesting that we had kind of like landed at a similar timeline. So yeah, I don't know. It's been how we've had it so far.
Well, cool. It sounds like you're doing it right and communicating about it with each other, and it's evolving, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That's great. And this session is going fantastic, and there's still one more song coming up. What do you guys want to do last today?
Yeah, this last one we'll do, it's called Bags Are Packed. It's off of also the new record, but it's out already. So it kind of, maybe I'll trade you for the guitars, right? But it's kind of came out of the process of being excited. Well, we wrote it before we recorded the album, but we recorded a lot of the album up in Idlewild, California, which is like a mountain town about 2 hours outside of LA. And the song itself was about being excited to go out and spend like time in nature with friends and kind of like get off the laptop kind of thing. And when we were recording it, we were going up into the mountain a lot, and it felt really fitting because it kind of felt like it became like the theme song for what it was like recording up there at the Music Box Studios. Our friend John O'Brien built a studio up there. So.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Waking up lately, losing time, counting the hours down to 5, constantly keeping score. Thought that I wanted more. The world has been heavy on my mind. I'm gonna stay up, no matter what the sun will be bringing. I'm gonna stay up with you. All I know, there's so much waiting right outside that door. All I know, bags are packed and I'm ready to go. The bags are packed and I'm ready to go. I see it all when I close my eyes, chasing a piece of open sky, something I can't ignore, nothing I'm wanting more, thinking it might be time to try.
Okay, we did it. Thank you very much, Hannah. We appreciate it, and we'll look forward to when Shadowboxing is out in the world at some point next year. And thanks for all the music. You guys sounded great.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, see you next time.
Yeah.